Hi there, once again on Google Cloud. Today we're gonna be developing cool stuff with the synchronous runs, Cloud Run, and Pub Sub. Okay. So here in the lab, I plan to do this architecture pretty simple. We're gonna have HTTP request to a Cloud Run that's going to push to Pub Sub, and from the Pub Sub, you're gonna be unpublished, of course, one subscriber. So let's go over. First here, Cloud Pub Sub Top Trade New Lab Report. I'm going to enable this run, these APIs. We're gonna clone a pretty simple project. Open an editor. You guys can see there are two accounts. I'm logged in. It's pretty simple to switch. I'm going to install a couple of things. Express, a node. Then I install body parser and PubSub. Now I'm going to check sorry, our package JSON file. That's here. You are on the lab 5. Okay. Common thing, email, lab servicing, SMS service. So first thing, we are gonna change a package JSON file, which is missing probably something. Let's check. Here we don't have anything. We have the solution. I have also deployments. Okay. On the script here is missing this Node.js. The start. Go check out those package JSONs. On all the lock. Here, same. Okay, the modules, SMS servicing. Here we go. We have our index.js file. So we're going to be working inside the lab servicing. Let me close everything to be clear. Open too many things. Okay, on the lab servicing. That's what we're working on. Here we're gonna that's all we need. All right. The heart of the code, okay, is this constant. And this await is going to publish up the message. Okay. Now let's create a Docker file. So I made Docker file. From work dir copy run and copy. Okay, and npm start. Extremely simple. Now let's go back to shell. Okay, this is the project. Or also we can do they're the same. Cloud build submit lab report stars. I'm going to container registry. I'm going to create a new file here. I'll put all those commands I would like to be launching. Lab report. Let's run it. You can go to Cloud Run. With this command is already deploying service here. Our serverless solution, right? Takes really a while. Here it says the commands are already complete. Yeah, that's complete. Okay, we have here. Can check also the URL. It's unaltered. You cannot do this get. Here it's a post method, but there's already an endpoint. Perfect. So now we're going to validate our HTTP post. I prefer doing a couple of things with commands, so we're going to export this lab service. Okay, check the command I've just put in. Okay. Sorry. You can have basically, you see this is the URL, so it's gonna, I'm here getting the URL of it, transform into local variable to make it easy for me to do this curve here. You got Now we're going to create, in this case I will create a sh file right here, new file. Look how pretty cool it's to do those things. Yeah, it was better for creating that. Okay, in this case, those post create mode. Can have any graph of logging. There will be visible the requests container utilization. So somewhere everything is going to be visible. So let's go to logs. It's calling the timing. Yep. Now I'm going to do something different. I'm gonna open a new tab right here. I'm going to the email servicing. Oh, just the package JSON. I'm going to install two things. There are couple of things I'm doing here. Install Express. So let's go to email servicing. Okay. Okay, you're gonna run it with Node. That's already did before. Let's create an index file. I prepared the code before. Okay, this is the core. Cool. Now let's create a Docker file too. Look at the timing. It's got two hours less. The time is on. Where it's been created in Europe, that probably is in America. Yes, so that's two hours difference. Okay, let's create a Docker file. From Docker file. So simple for our environment. Copy everything, do an npm start. So something pretty simple. Let's create a deploy file too. I'm not going to play hands with I did on the other lab. Okay, new file. Let's create a deploy. Two things here I need: gcloud submit and gcloud run deployment. gcr.io, name of the image. We're creating this image. Okay. Let's be back here. So the body parser, yeah, zero vulnerabilities, okay. Last, we have the deploy also, package Docker file, create mode deployment, and let's run it. Go. There are two commands I would like to see. So if I can come in here, label report ID, email service report. It's going to be sent into PubSub. I'm going to open a new tab here, PubSub. If you know very well Python with PubSub, you're going to have so much fun, so easy, so simple. To do cool stuff, it depends how smart you are, to do cool stuff. New lab report, yeah. Can come in here, so it's going to be viewing messages. All right. One thing is missing here is there's a refresh, but email servicing. Now I'm going to create a service account. The Cloud IAM service accounts create PubSub invoker, display name PubSub Cloud invoker, okay. We're going to service account for it. Create service account. Now I'm going to do We're going to invoke the email service. Maybe there are logs of this start tab. Look the URL. Okay, you see here 34, we are on 35. Cloud run services using the service account we just created, okay, with the roles invoker region US 1. There will be a new lab report. There are no subscription yet. That's correct for a part of us. I will create this format of this NVVAR. So now I'm gonna enable the pub/sub authentication. Okay, cloud pub/sub add IAM pulse binding of this project. The member is the service project number just created. The pub/sub account with this is service account token creator. Okay, for the authentication. This is our third simple authentication. Now we're going to create an email service. Okay. Cloud run service, let's do an echo of it. Here we go. That's expected. So let's create a subscription. The Cloud pub/sub subscriptions create. I call the name of the topic, we just mentioned the topic. Okay. There's a service account to the push out service account, okay, which is one for pushing. The one that can push is all those messages here. Then there's a refresh here. There's a pub, so you have a few messages. I should be adding that, but we have a subscription right here. I don't need to click here to view the message. I should be able to see here. Cancel maybe the service account. I'm gonna switch that off. Yeah. That's everything I expected to now. Okay. Now I'm going to run this. The lab serves post reports sh. So I'm curling all the things that are specified. I'll double check. Yeah. Okay, no information. Okay, crew manual. I will check these my post reports. Lab servicing. Doing a curl to the lab service report. Okay, what's wrong with it? There's nothing wrong with it. Maybe I don't have it here. Yeah, I should run from here, sorry. Alright, if you get the email service logs. Okay, now the email service is now able to write information on the log whenever a message is processed from the pub/sub message top queue. The last step here is to write on the SMS. Okay. Here we go. Email services, so we're posting on that. So let's go to the SMS service. I'm gonna open a new shell. I should not run from here, these things, because I don't have the env var, okay? Just from here. I'm gonna run to this email SMS service. Okay. And install the things. Install the body parser. We deploy this to you. You see this logging in. Okay, let's go into the SMS service. Oh no. Close, 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 and close. Let's our packages are included at the start. Let's add another index file. We are running all this project with our very empty. Okay. Put some code that I had prepared before. Here is the stuff. We send them SMS. Okay. Just do console login. Alright. Cool. Pretty simple. Now let's create a Docker file for it too. Just that's the way we do with we deal with them. How can I say, with a cloud run, not using Kubernetes, using native technology. Okay. Let's create a deployment. SMS, new file, deploy sh. What do I need to do? Gcloud submit for creating, the other one to run. Okay, let's come in here, ls. You should enable that to run. How do you do? T8 mode. Okay. Now you just need to run the deployments. Leave it to run. Service is gonna be created. Pushing the screen, now it's pushing the image there. Now it's going to be running. First screen name and pushing to container registry. Now you see still doing running the Docker file. After it does that, to be pushed to the container registry, and after that, just it can be ran. Now it's deployment. Yeah, now we see that SMS service. Okay. Now we're gonna have to find a way for okay, setting permissions to pub sub to trigger the SMS. The cloud run services. You're gonna add IAM service policy binding with the service account we created with the role invoker. Okay. Now we're going to create an env var for giving us this URL. Cool. Now let's create pub sub subscription. SMS. SMS service pub sub. You can see that the code's pretty simple. Cloud pub sub subscriptions create indicate that the topic with there's a flag pushing the point, with the pushing in the point here, and also the authentication service to push. Okay. Now we come in here and gonna be running okay, push reports. Okay, simple. Simple as that. Now for finishing the lab. Let's do an echo of it. It's empty. We can add it to that. We can keep it, lab service. Okay, leave it too. How cool that's not specified. Never mind it. Talking about this API cannot be come from the browser. That's all I like to share. In this case, the thing was getting traffic. And I thought you were reading. And now we're gonna change it so that an API of email service. Let's go into email. I want to change something here on the index. Hello, and you have to close all of it. There's gonna include another function. I'll just send the mail function. Okay, there's. I would like to change it. Let's do a deploy of it. I should. Okay, we'll do something here because it doesn't know this MV virus. So we'll create all the MV virus in one place. That's the only thing I missed. SMS servicing, SMS. Let me get another one. Lab service we already have. And the SMS. SMS already did. Missing the email servicing. Then we're going to show all of it. Echo email, email, echo SMS, and echo lab. Now, the only thing to me is to run is the posting. Where is our posting? Check we're not specified. What the hell is going on? Even here. Cur is specified and right. I'm gonna put labs as reporters first. It doesn't crash with that, but there is the break-in. I will do this manually. Here we go. Forbidden. So first thing I have to do, let me put in a notepad file. I'm gonna be running that just to finish that. I'm trying to cur the lab report servicing. Cur email servicing. Forbidden and cur the SMS service. Forbidden. Let's do it here. Also here. Look the traffic. Perfect. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.